So Sauce Labs provides live automated continuous testing for web and mobile apps on what happens to be today the world's largest cloud-based test platform. My role as the Chief Security Officer is to ensure that that platform and the services that are based on that platform and provided by it have the utmost security and integrity for our customers. So I joined Sauce Labs at the beginning of this year in 2020, and I found there were components of the security program that had existed that were lacking. And one of those areas was that there wasn't enough focus on compliance initiatives, and there wasn't also a near enough term focus on third parties giving us their perspective on what our security posture looked like. I'm a big believer in ongoing programs and an ongoing discipline related to understanding your posture. And I think that a third-party view of that posture is incredibly important. And so having found out that it had been a while since we'd had a third-party assessment of our platform, I was motivated to get one done pretty quickly. Well, I think White Hat Labs helped in solving a couple of initiatives in one fell swoop, effectively. So we're undergoing some compliance initiatives, and many of those compliance initiatives that we go through for cloud platforms require that you have a third-party pen test carried out, and furthermore that you react to the results of those pen tests. So I think that's the more important part from a compliance standpoint. Things happen, vulnerabilities come out, but once you understand what's going on and you're in receipt of information telling you about a weakness or an area that needs to be worked on, it's your ability to actually take that information and run with it and resolve those issues to the best of your ability so that you can ensure security and integrity of your platform. So in part it was compliance initiatives, but also having joined the company relatively recently, I wanted to understand precisely from a view that wasn't mine, how effective we were being with our security controls and whether and how quickly we needed to strengthen them. I've been in security for a long time, for over 20 years, and I've commissioned dozens of third-party pen tests. And what I can say is White Hat Labs really impressed me with their level of engagement, attention to detail, depth of expertise of the team, and their flexibility in providing a really high quality service. It's something that's rare in the market. I think that there are a lot of vendors that you feel like you're getting a boilerplate response to what to them I'm sure was a boilerplate request. But I think it's the teamwork and the camaraderie and the flexibility when teams work together on these types of activities that really, really make for strong relationships and for better security. I think the real difference versus others that I've used in the past was the rapid understanding of our platform. Obviously, this was a black box test, and the team's ability to understand the technology that we had deployed, the structure of our environment, and then be able to sort of figure out where weaknesses might lie. Was really, really impressive, how quick that level of understanding got to be a high level. The other thing that really impressed me was the final report. Many times, as I said earlier, you can get kind of a boilerplate response where you feel like the vendor might have done find and replace with your name and just sort of fill in the blanks. But the report, which is I think the really useful artifact that comes out of this, which can be taken to the board, it can be shared with executives, it can similarly, if it's written well and structured well, be shared with technical teams, and there's enough there for them to be able to act upon. So the report was really very well written, it's very well structured, there's tons of detail in there. And also in addition, enough of an executive summary in the sort of the preamble of the report, which makes it really flexible for me. I don't have to edit the report or sort of copy and paste things out of it for different audiences. Like everything is there, which I really enjoyed. I would recommend White Hat Labs to any organization that is interested in a well-researched, high-quality perspective on your security posture.